what most people think a nursing home abuse and neglect case is not what they really are. So, for example, let's say that we all understand driving a car or operating a car. To operate a car, you have to have a driver's license. Essentially, the government has said you can drive a car, but you have to have a license, and we need you to stay between the lines. Because if you don't stay between the lines and follow the rules, then there's a chance you could cause someone pain or injury. You know, you could drive across the line and run into someone and potentially even kill them. And nursing homes aren't much different. The government has essentially said you can have a license to operate a nursing home, but there are standards that we expect you to adhere to and stand by. And if you don't follow those standards or go outside of those lines, there's a chance that someone could be hurt because you're not taking care of them. You don't have enough people to take care of them. And so that is essentially what we see all the time. We see these large conglomerate business entities. They may have anywhere from 5 to 50 nursing homes under their umbrella, and they consistently fail to maintain staffing levels that the government requires them to have. That's a line set by the government. Or they fail to adhere to the actual standard of care that applies to their facility. Like they don't have the right procedures in place, or they're just simply not following their policies and procedures. That's kind of like a car driving outside the lines. It's not like someone dies every time you cross the double yellow lines, but it's not uncommon for that to be the major cause of a wreck. And guess what happens when you cross the double yellow lines and cause a wreck? You get a citation, the police say you were at fault, and you have to pay damages. And that's essentially what happens in these nursing home cases. They cross the line. They don't always get in trouble. They may get a citation from a federal agency, but you know what really comes into play is they cross that line and cause someone to die or cause someone a major injury like a broken hip and ruins, you know, the last few years of their life. Someone's got to stand up for those people, and that's basically what we do every day, because the government's not going to step in and tell that nursing home they need to pay damages to this person they essentially killed by not holding the line. And they know those lines. Those lines are published within the code. So it's left to people like us, the lawyers, to prosecute these cases and bring justice for the families.